course, no one's going to be here for the second one. No one's going to be here at all. Or are they? Are they going to be here? Sorry about that. I'm hoping this works now. If it doesn't, I'm stuffed. I'm absolutely stuffed. So who's going to be the first to turn up? Well, no one will turn up, probably. How's that? How is that? Jesus creepers. Oh, you can hear me now. Oh, thank God for that. I mean, I do find a lot of the time when I have audio issues, it's because I've got the mute button on. So I noticed there was a muted icon, but then I unmuted that and that didn't do it. I was trying all sorts of different things. I can't be bothered to list anything now. Jeepers. And I don't know what I was on originally, whether it was the webcam or whether it was a headset or whether it was the dodgy road. But thank you for putting up with my complete ignorance of it all. I had about 60 viewers. I've got 16 now. So this is the hardcore 16. Well done for putting up with me. Right, I better get something listed. Jesus. We're back. Oh, those dulcet tones. Yeah, Neil. You're quite right. There are some people with some really good internet voice. Retro Recipes is I think he's from Richmond originally. He said he was doing his like 100,000 subscriber show yesterday, but he's a bit of a Commodore 64 retro geek, and he's got this really like voice like he's been tranquilized, you know, really mellow. Right, what we got here? It's a Mulinex mixer. Well, thanks everyone for putting up with my stupidity. It works. Checked it out yesterday. It's only got the. Now I know Nick sells these in bits, but I've only ever sold these whole. I've got some blades actually, which I'm trying to sell for parts, but they haven't sold. So all this has got is the egg whisker for mayonnaise, egg whites, and creams only. There you go. So this has been kicking around for ages. You think his voice is fake? Yeah, he could put it through a voice changer. That's quite right, actually. He showed on yesterday's video. He showed his first ever video, and it was a joke one where he rings up the Coca-Cola company and says, "Can I have a Coke, please?" You know, that sort of thing. And he just sounded like a bit of a South London wide boy, really. But there you go. But it's probably because he was about 19 when he did it. Bring back the silent one. Oh, did you enjoy that? That was my silent films. Right, so what we got here? What the hell is it? It's a model. What? Model depose. What does that mean? I thought it would give me some sort of model number, you know. I've got to say thank you for Dave. He was trying to give me tips on solder. I bought some. You can't get bloody solder anywhere. I've had to buy it off eBay. Type 663. Krillin, how you doing, Krillin? Top of the morning to you. We've had St. Patrick's Day a few days ago. I've got a few Irish roots. I'm not completely grandparents being Irish and that, and in the dim and distant past. Cummins is a bit of a Celtic name. Apparently, my dad always goes on about he's the rightful heir to the throne of Scotland. So that'd be nice. Yeah, there we go. Right, type 663. Linux. I'm suspecting it'll be maybe 30 quid. Something like that. Sorry about that, Lee. Got to go back to work. He's had like 10 minutes of me being silent. £51, but that's got a load of attachments. Interesting. £20. Well, I think £40 and see how it does. I might have a look to see if those attachments that I'm trying to sell separately might actually go with this. I don't know. But £40 plus £8 postage, I think, will be the order of the day on this one. How's everyone's sales? Like I said earlier, I don't know whether you heard me. It's picked up a little bit because I've got, actually done some work. Had a couple of £200 days. Had a couple of crap days as well. Such is life. Shells to Rooney, how you doing? Hope you're well. Hope you're coping. I started watching your video the other day, but I had to turn it off. I was like, I don't want to watch this. You'll understand. But Shell's doing some very kind of life videos at the moment. It was when you showed the tube. I was like, Jesus, no. I do not want to see that. But yeah, no, very interesting, Shell, what you're doing. And hope you're doing all right. Hope you're doing all right. Right, that's that one done. Right. Oh, I've got this beast. That's a nice looking thing, isn't it? Wonderful. It doesn't work though. But let's see how much we can get for it in parts. I've chucked away so many electronics that it's just been taking up room. Do please ask me any questions, otherwise I'm just going to be rabbiting on about all sorts of rubbish. You're talking amongst yourselves. Haven't you seen that panel already? No, you might have seen quite possibly, Dave. Quite possibly. I have had a few of them though. So and I had some other little smaller ones as well. Yeah, things can crop up twice if I don't get around to doing them. So someone's trying to sell one in Germany for £256. It's crazy talk. Yeah, I've probably got about. I've probably had over between 10 and 20 of that sort of thing, and I've got quite a lot of combis as well. So someone sold one for 30 quid for repair. Let's have a look at it. I don't normally sort it by price, but let's have a look at sorted by price. Bold finds. Boot sales and jumble trails only a few weeks away. Stock up in case the government mess it up again. Yeah. Very true. See you later, Lucy. Bring back the silent guy. Silent streams. Neil says, has anyone seen my box of fluorescent starters? No, I haven't. What's Shelley talking about? Dumping some stuff on me. If it's jewellery, I'm never going there again. Oh, you're going off to another stream? Okay, well, fair enough. Hello, Kez. How you doing? Hope you're well. Good to see you. Am I planning on going to the Middlesex Jumble Trails? No, Middlesex is a little bit far for me. Reseller dens. This looks like an informed question. When you first went full time, how long did it take you to get a feel for how regular the income would be? The income's not regular. It's never regular. So don't be under the impression that it is. My experience is that this will be the hardest time up to kind of Easter. From February to Easter is a very difficult time. You kind of get your average time from Easter, and it all depends what you sell, but from Easter to maybe August. And then the real good when you're making the money is the Q4. So that's just my experience. But if you're looking for consistency, I always say it is always up and down, up and down. But if you can make the ups more uppy and make the downs less downy, and then just generally have that kind of increase in sales. But you never really think you've got it, but it's not regular. Definitely not. If you are going full time in July, just get a hell of a lot of stuff. That's what I would say. Just get loads of stuff to put on and keep the consistency. The one thing you can keep consistent is your work and your listing. But in regards to sales, you'll be scratching your head like the rest of us do. So sometimes you think, oh yeah, this is great. I've got it. And then, the bottom will fall out of the market. Okay. I'm going to go for 45 plus 10 a postage, something like that. Maybe a bit less. Regular is the outgoings. Yeah, the outgoings. Keep the sourcing regular and keep the work regular. Hello, Ashley. How you doing? Good to see you. I think that's actually from the gaming stream yesterday. So yeah, you resell as well, I take it. So okay, I'm going to try and sell. It's a big old heavy beast. Let's do 44.99, 8.99 postage. And I've got to do loads. This is all research. I've got to do photos for these and descriptions and la-di-da-di-da. There's so many ways of doing reselling. So it's impossible to say, oh, well, you do it like this. But I could maybe tell you what to expect. And loads of people will be doing it to get different things out of it. I mean, I guess some people will be going in saying I want to work really, 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 really hard, and wake up at like 6 in the morning and go to bed at like 2 in the morning, and list everything. I'm going to drive everywhere and buy everything and try and sell it for a profit. And I don't care. Some people might say, as long as I make any profit, it's fine. And some people might say, it's got to be, I've got to make £20 profit to make it worthwhile. And some people want to spend the time on it, and some people won't. I would say try and get several income streams. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. So in reselling terms, that just means different platforms. But if you can get different income streams from non-reselling sources, try and do that as well. That would be what I say on that. Just to cover yourself, really. Okay, on to the next one. Gary sales have dropped off a cliff. Yeah, we've all been there. These I definitely have shown, but I haven't got around to putting them on. But it's a couple of speaker stands. I may well have shown them last Monday and still didn't get around to doing it. It's a good quote, isn't it? Make the ups more uppy and the downs less downy. It will go up and down, definitely, And you do see a lot of people. I kind of worry about them, really, because I went full time in January after kind of like this is in like 2016, I think, and I'd done sort of part-time bits and bobs before there. I've got a year to make it work. Well, I would say it's really difficult one to sort of give advice on reseller dens, and lots of people find different aspects of reselling difficult. I find sourcing quite hard, and especially during the lockdown, it's been quite, very, very hard. But keep the listing consistent, keep the work consistent, but also allow time to, if you're going from like a full-time job to working from home reselling, there's a great risk of it occupying all your time and maybe you not being as efficient as you could be. So I definitely have a time when I switch off. I think that's very important as well. But wake up in the morning, get a chunk done. This is what this like List 5 Live is really. Normally I'll be waking up when I come back from drop off or whatever. It'll be like, okay, get five things on, then do some other stuff, and then I might do another five, another five, another five. But it's like, get the foothold in the day, and keep that consistent over every day. And good luck with it. And if you ever do get stuck, there's always loads of people to ask for how to, what sort of advice you need in terms of how to work. Don't look for what are people buying, and that is something you can garner sort of maybe a few things to look out for, but you've kind of just got to go for it in terms of trying stuff out. Yeah, you really do. 15 minutes to do 5 items. Yeah, I think when I'm not streaming and just sort of chatting, dependent on what the item is, it can take anywhere from like 2 minutes to, and if I haven't got to research or do anything with it, 2 minutes to sort of 5 minutes to list something. So yeah. To do this, Game Boy Advance. I was playing Scooby-Doo on this yesterday. Lovely little thing. Game Boy Advance SP. Tempted to sort of just keep it because it's the only one I've got, but I don't really need it. They're not worth a lot of money, really. Let's have a look at solds. Hello, Peter Ray. How you doing? 50 quid. Charge a couple of games. 127. That's probably, yeah, it's a Rip Curl one. Special feature. Yeah, you get all the tribal ones, Pokemon ones. 47, 4 games, 33, no games. Do I sell it with a Game Boy Advance SP? 48 quid on bids. Oh, that's all right, reseller Dens. Like I say, nobody can really tell you. You go out and you go here and you buy that and then you do that. But just in terms of general work, and one thing people will always say is, the more you list, the more you sell. So, and if you can get the consistency in your listing, don't go and list 200 things and then leave it for 2 weeks. Try and keep that consistency every day. And don't have unrealistic expectations. It will be hard. You will find it difficult. You probably will find it difficult. Maybe you would be a natural. Who knows? Right. I'm going to try £50 on that one. Just normal postage. That'd be nice. Like a therapist. Given that I'm a reseller therapist. Hello, Mr. Sprout. How you doing? Tell me about your childhood, Mr. Sprout. Come and take a seat on the couch, on the therapy couch. Right, what else we got? I've got those speakers. I didn't do the speaker stands, did I? Mark Tyler, how you doing? Good to see you. This is the second stream I've done today because the first one, the sound mucked up. Don't talk about that. I apologise. Okay, metal speaker stands. I don't know, probably 20 quid, but they're going to be a pain to post. What are they called? Those little speakers? Desktop? They're not desktop speakers. Metal speaker stands. I kind of hate selling things that are one-offs, and these really are. There's no brand to it. So later today, after I've finished here, I'm going to be popping down UPS, which is just down the road. Then I've got to just pack up a couple of things, finish off a video of a pick and pack video. Let's do that one. Bookshelf. Yeah, bookshelf speakers. Thanks, Tommy. I think that's the word I was looking for. Adjustable metal bookshelf speaker stands. They came with Sony, a couple of Sony speakers, but I don't think they're not Sony branded. But like I say, I'm sending off the speakers. Actually, they sold for about $22.99, and the mini disc that I got it with sold for about 80, I think. And the whole lot cost me 20 quid to start with. So if these go for 20 quid, I'm well up on the deal, which is nice. Mark Tyler has been very busy. Mark, yeah, you always blow my mind. He sold 150 TVs and 250 DVD players. Well, there you go. That's the way to do it, isn't it? Nice one. Flip it and ship it. How's sales been? Are you getting back into it? Yeah, I am getting back into it. I'm back on the horse, back on the wagon. Yeah, I think everyone can go through these kind of like periods. Something can happen, or sometimes you might just have a week where you're like, bloody eBay, can't be asked. But then you get back into doing the regular work, and you see the effect of it. So yeah. Hello, Ian. How you doing? Right. Last one, I think. What's the time? I've got 10 minutes left. I sourced this the other day from Facebook Marketplace, and I did think to myself, it cost £45, quite a lot of money. Probably not a lot, hell of a lot more on eBay. And I did think, well, I'll keep that for Q4, but I think I might as well list it now high and just see what it does. I normally change the price on these things on a regular basis, but I'll keep that as a stuck price. Krillin says hi. Hi, Krillin. I still have not caught up with Andrew's stream where he was putting the dress on. I don't know whether I want to really, but yeah, I heard he was letting it all hang out. So I might see that, unless it's been like taken off eBay. What if I put Wii U in? It's not a Wii U, it's a Wii. You got a container coming this week with 1,000 TVs, 500 DVD players. It's absolutely incredible, Mark. So I assume I don't ask too much about it, because obviously you don't want to give away what you do. Well, you're not going to tell us where you get them from. But I knew some guys who used to ship sort of refrigerators and electronics over to South Africa, and used to do loads and loads of that. Used to just fill a container and send it off. But you're getting a container, so yeah, I'm wondering whether that is for UK to UK. I'm assuming it is. You're just getting a container full. Yeah, you see, yeah, one sold on bids for 45. Not a lot of money, really. Maybe I'm not going to make any money on that. But one has sold for 87. But that's from Australia. Who knows? I'm tempted to try and, just try and get about sort of 80 quid for it. Does anyone know if George Ross got his... No, I don't know about George Ross. No. It's all been kicking off recently, isn't it? eBay accounts being banned. All those dodgy resellers. Only joking. But yeah, it sounds like there's a hell of a lot of kind of like mess around. I mean, God, it's hard enough being a reseller. You don't need all of that shenanigans. Definitely not. Right. 75. I think that's a little bit optimistic, but like I say, it's just going to stick there for a bit. And this is the thing with gaming stuff. People can, if I did sell that, it'd be like, oh, I've sold a really nice condition box suite for 75, which is unlikely. But the thing is, I paid for it. So normally, when I'm going around car boots, I used to try and pick up weeds for about £5. But I think it's getting more and more difficult on the gaming front. So definitely last season, I didn't get as much gaming stuff as I had done in previous years. So there you go. Oh, right. Oh, that's interesting, Mark. Oh, I get you. God, yeah. I bet you need some room, don't you? You got a big wet. Oh, I could ask Mark questions all day, but he must have some storage for that. Yeah, interesting. Right, I am going to go now. Thanks everyone for joining. Sorry about the mic at the start. I'm a complete idiot, obviously, but as always, I hope you have a fantastic week, and you start the week, getting a bit of work done and getting a foothold in the old, rather than watching, I don't know, daytime TV or whatever. If you are not subscribed, I'm so close to 1 million subs. I'm about just under 1 million away. But yeah, have a great day. Do like it if you like this sort of thing. And 80,000. I can't picture that in my head, but it must be big. 80,000 square foot. Does the stuff ever arrive broken? I mean, I think you get all this stuff boxed, and it's all like, very, very nice. But yeah, Gary, I will contact you. Like I say, it's all been like all over the place the last few weeks, and I just feel like I'm getting back on it. John Luke asked me on his channel for one of his Wednesday chats, and I kind of had to. That was about 3 weeks ago. I said I'd love to, but it's all going wrong. So yeah, have a brilliant week. Flip it, ship it. But I'm going to make my own plaque. I think just out of a bit of paper and some Sharpie for that'll be the award for 2,300 subs. But yeah, have a brilliant week all, and I'm going to put a video out in a couple of days, which is just like what I'm packing and posting. So I hope you like that. But yeah, see you later. Take it easy.